All right, switching gears now and heading over to Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bagwell. The talk of Labor Day weekend, Marcus, was this cool weather expected to come into East Texas and give us a refreshing appetite for fall weather.
I know what happened.
But,
I know what happened. Colorado is paying the preacher better because they're getting the cold air. That's what it is.
Okay, well, there we go.
It's theological.
Okay.
The Rockies do have a big role in what's going on. We'll explain why we're not expecting to see the round of cooler weather in just a moment. You got to get ready, though, for a few more days like this where we've had temperatures in the 90s this afternoon. That's where we're going to be again for tomorrow. But as more clouds pick up to the middle of the week, we will see the temperatures come down just a tad. We were hoping with that front to move in to lower the mosquito meter toward midweek, but now it just looks like it's going to stay in the high category for sure today and tomorrow with the Gulf moisture present, and Wednesday it will continue despite having a little bit more cloud cover. Here's the front tonight. The front moving through the central plains, and the push of cooler air really focused in the northern plains right now. Let me show you the temperatures as they have some mixed precipitation, some snow back in the higher terrain of the Rocky Mountains. It's 64 now in Denver, 45 in Bismarck. That front dissecting through the central part of the country, 60 in Omaha, while south of that front we're in the 70s in Oklahoma City, and of course 80s for us. The cooler air is going to continue to stay off to the northwest, and this is where the bulk of the colder air will be. This is 6 o'clock on Wednesday, while for us we are in the 80s. The only part of the state that's going to be dealing with the cooler weather, it's in the Texas Panhandle, where they will be in the 50s and the 60s for highs as we get toward later this week. Meanwhile, for us, we could still talk about 80s and near 90, even though the front will move in as we get to the Thursday time period. Let's look at FUTURECAST on a local level. First of all, for tomorrow, a couple of isolated showers popping up with the daytime heating late tomorrow afternoon. Not everybody will see them, but they will be around. Now, back to that front. Going into the day on Wednesday, the front really staying out to the west, and this is where the bulk of the precipitation will be during the day Tuesday and for Wednesday. Even on Thursday, as the cold front actually moves into East Texas, yes, we will get a northerly wind, but we won't notice a drop in the humidity. We won't notice a drop in the temperatures all that much. We'll just have more clouds and maybe some precipitation, but that's really all that we're expected to get for right now. Now, the models could change just a little bit, so stay tuned for updates, but it does look like we're on track to not have the 70s for highs as we once thought from last week. Tomorrow, we're in the 90s for the afternoon temperature. Again, a couple of pop-up thunderstorms in the afternoon. Not a big coverage. A few more showers Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Probably a little optimistic on this 30% rain chance, but the temperatures probably lower to mid-80s as a safe bet. A stronger front coming in late weekend into next week. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that one, but I understand if you don't want to put your hopes in that just yet. Here's your Deep East Texas forecast. We got a couple of more showers in play for tomorrow and more clouds picking up toward the middle of the week. That'll bring us a little bit more rain chances to come for the second half of this work week.
Fool me once, Marcus. Thank you.
Now on to something